bringing the buggy back to life.
Woo! Ride or die. Woo!
Alright, so we are bringing the buggy back to life. If you guys aren't familiar, there's actually like 5, maybe 6 videos on it from about 3 or 4 years ago. It's actually one of the biggest projects that we started and did not finish. Basically, it just got too expensive and it's been sitting outside right there. But we're gonna try and change this into the buggy from PUBG Mobile. But first, we need to get it off that trailer. Keep going, keep going. Here we go. So, turn this into the PUBG buggy. Because I've cut off these side things. Gotta put the other seat on the back for sniping. New coat of paint. Probably the proper way to power the battery motor. And it's like these battery trays were meant to hold these batteries. Good. Yep. Oh, and you gotta give us a little push. I think we need 24 volts. There we go. Hey guys, before we transform this car into the PUBG buggy, I want to tell you a bit more about today's sponsor, PUBG Mobile, and its new update 10.0. In case you didn't know, I've been playing PUBG for years now. In fact, it's literally the only game I have on my gaming channel. And now, with PUBG Mobile, you get the same authentic PUBG feel and experience wherever you go on mobile. It's won numerous awards and has over 30 million daily active users. That's almost the entire population of Canada. It's intuitive to play with great customization of controls available, awesome graphics with rich detail, and in-game voice chat for coordinating with your squad. The new 10.0 update includes a new winter map called Vikendi, with exclusive vehicles like the snowmobile, winter storms to change gameplay, awesome new costumes, and a snow theme in the menu. Oh, and don't forget to check out our last PUBG video too, where we make the bulletproof frying pan.
Nope.
Play today to help support our channel by using my link in the description below, but finish watching the video first. Now, hang on a second. Before we start ripping it apart, let's outline what we're trying to accomplish with this build. First of all, we have to get it working. The PUBG buggy in the game is gas powered, but ours is electric. And while it'd be fun to slap a big engine on it, we just don't have that much time. It has the general shape of the buggy, but we're going to have to add a roll cage, a new paint job, and add a rear-facing danger seat. Finally, we're going to have to test it on snow for an authentic test drive for the new winter map, Vikendi. And, to stay true to the game, we're also going to have to try driving it with the tires shot out. One ticket to Drift City. Let's get started.
Oh, hi.
Drives my...
You want me to put the hammer down?
That's pretty stable.
It'll work. Hey, that's even.
So why don't you just tack the middle piece?
Just right to this edge.
That's it, that's good right there.
Welding time. The metal tubing that we use is really rusty, and we have to get that rust off so we can paint it. When I do that, it's going to spit rust everywhere. What I'm going to do is attach this to that. It's going to suck up the rust. Alright, I need duct tape. We're going to test it out now. I think it's working.
There we go. 50 volts.
3, 2, 1.
There we go. Woo! Alright, let's finish the pedals. Yeah, the fun part is this has no reverse. That's a contactor from a forklift.
That's also
Where's the motor from?
A forklift.
also a forklift, so it must be safe.
Okay, I'm just
Forklifts are the safest vehicles known to man.
Und schon passiert es, die Palette kippt, Verlust des Gleichgewichts, Absturz.
Can we wire the key into the battery?
So fetch. That is so fetch.
So to make sure that nobody tries to drive away with a car, we have an ignition key. And it's a redundant system, which means both this limit switch and this limit switch have to be triggered for the motor to run. Which means if one of them holds itself shut, the system will go nowhere.
Alright, let's get the wires plugged in, and then the paint will be dry. We can install it. We'll be done. Alright, let's mount them to the hood. So we're literally working on the PUBG mobile video right now, and lo and behold, we just got sent this package from PUBG Mobile. I have no idea what's inside. From your friends at PUBG Mobile. Ooh, it's the hat. The PUBG Mobile mug! Number 1 out of 100. I've totally gotten that a few times. PUBG helmet keychain. We got some PUBG stickers. Very nice hat. So, what I was just explaining is we're using an on-off contactor, which may or may not be rated for the amount of current that we're going to be running through it. Which means there's a slim possibility the contactor will weld itself shut, which means the car is going to keep going until something stops it. But we need to get this into the backyard, so we only have to go on the street for like 10 feet. So hopefully that's alright. Okay. Ride or die! Oh, we ready? Woohoo! We're doing it! There's the chain.
Let me guess, it was the half link that sheared.
Too much power.
Okay, so that didn't work. We had it wired with a contactor so it was either on or off, full power or no power. The problem is the motor draws so much power, it has so much torque that it just snapped the chain. So we're going to need a speed controller. If you remember from our old videos, we used to have a 450 amp Ultrax controller. Unfortunately, that controller died and we couldn't afford to replace it at the time. That's why the Buggy was sitting out back for the past 3 years. So let's get a better speed controller. We found a local company that makes controllers for performance golf carts. Not the kind your grandpa drives, the kind that's too fast to be legal in some jurisdictions. We got a Navitas TSX 3.0 600 amp controller. Compared to our last one, is more powerful, more reliable, and has built-in Bluetooth with a mobile app.
Now, we actually have a more detailed electronics diagram which you can check out using the link in the description below to visit our project on maker.io.
So let's hook it up and take it for a rip.
Alright, so big thank you to PUBG Mobile for sponsoring this build, and since they just announced the new winter map called Vikendi, we thought it'd be interesting to see how this buggy performs under winter conditions on snow. I suspect it's going to be pretty slippery, so let's see what happens. Here we go. Here we go. That was a brake slide. Oh, you're on. Now, one of my favorite parts about driving a buggy in PUBG is when your tires get shot out. So, let's shoot at the tires. Well, let's see how she drives. Here we go. And that's what you call it, hit and run. Woo, frying pan. Alright, that was a lot of fun to drive, just like in the game. It was pretty terrifying riding on rims and being chased. It's quite the adrenaline rush if you've ever played. We're definitely going to have to upgrade this buggy more and do some more driving videos in the country once the weather warms up. Big thank you to PUBG Mobile for making this video happen, and make sure you try out PUBG Mobile today using my link in the description below. It's the easiest way to help support our channel to ensure we can keep making awesome projects. And don't forget to check out our other PUBG videos on the gaming channel, and of course, our bulletproof frying pan. Thanks for watching.